So, not long ago, over the weekend, Mark Hunt, the Super Samoan, stopped and gave SBW, Sonny Bill Williams, his first loss in his professional boxing career. In my opinion, I thought it was a big win. I did not expect that to happen. I didn't expect Mark Hunt to pull off what he did. I thought Mark Hunt, at his age, him having not really been that active fighting professionally, whether it's boxing, MMA, or kickboxing, and also him losing to Paul Gallen and the way he looked against Paul Gallen a few years ago, I thought going to this fight, maybe he doesn't have it anymore. And that Sonny Bill Williams will come out victorious and possibly even stop Mark Hunt. Now, a lot of people didn't like that. A lot of people were like, oh, you don't know shit. You don't know anything about Mark Hunt. You've never seen him before. You've never seen him fight before. I knew he was going to win this. I knew he was going to go out there and knock out Sonny Bill Williams. Heck, did you guys say the same thing about Paul Gallen then? And Paul Gallen ended up beating Mark Hunt. Were you guys surprised when that happened? I people, this was. Don't you think it's reasonable that going into this fight, Mark Hunt is 48 years old, and yes, even though he had a kickboxing career, a very good kickboxing career, he hasn't fought in kickboxing since 2008. And going into this fight, he also had a pretty good MMA career as well, had some really good fights, but he hasn't fought since 2018. And now going into this fight, he was also 0-2 in boxing. Disregard the one win, because obviously BoxRec updated it. But going to this fight, he hasn't won a boxing match, and he lost to Paul Gallen, who, by the way, is also a rugby player turned boxer, just like Sonny Bill Williams. So don't you think it's reasonable to think that going into this fight, that Sonny Bill Williams was gonna win, considering that Sonny Bill Williams, even though he's not a boxer, just like Paul Gallen, he was undefeated, younger, and has enough boxing experience to fight a 48-year-old Mark Hunt. Because a lot of people apparently are not surprised that Sonny Bill Williams got knocked out. That this was just another day of, another win for Mark Hunt. Not a big win. It's just him just going out there and getting a win. I don't know, man. You guys, a lot of people. I honestly think this is a big win, and I give Mark Hunt a hell lot of props for his age at 48 years old for going out there and beating a much younger, fresher, taller, bigger Sonny Bill Williams. I give him a hell lot of props, because not many 48-year-old fighters can go out there and beat other young guys, even though going into this fight, Sonny Bill Williams is a rugby player. Still, can you put other 48-year-old fighters in there against somebody like Sonny Bill Williams and expect to pull that off? I don't think so. 48 is an old age when it comes to the fight game. When it comes to boxing, MMA, or kickboxing, 48 years old is an old age. So I give Mark Hunt hella props. So to a lot of people, apparently this was nothing. This was not really a big win, which is insane to think about, because it's a very, very big win. If it's not a big win, why are people celebrating then? Why are people happy? Why are people talking about this fight? So I don't know. I just thought I'd share more of my thoughts about it, because I can't reply to everybody who kept commenting on my previous video, saying this and that about this fight, and my initial thoughts were on the fight, because I truly believe it's one of the biggest upsets of the year, and it's really a big win for Mark Hunt, and a great way to end his fighting career with a big win against somebody like Sonny Bill Williams. So, anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.